Smeller,
Mark Nash,
Michael Gross,
Michael Gross, the boss.
my nigga, my brother.
Let's get this done, Mike.
We all love sports, right?
Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. And this episode, we already know what it's called. Boxing Talk with your boy Mike on Sports. What's going on? The fans corner, drop that beat on them. Kieran Best, my alarm clock, baby, it worked. A nigga just was like, damn, they're gonna fight at 5 or 7 or 7:30. I ain't know. So I went back to sleep on their ass, man. Woke up by 7:45 and caught the fight live. What's going on, Rabisky? LFC 1892 DJN was good. Undisputed Truth, Wish Channel, what's happening in? Mike Moss, what up? What up? Tiger Reed, 211 Squad, what's good? Kaz Bass said, what up, though? Mike Newport Gross, what's good, nigga? What's going on, Big Nick? What's good, man? How y'all feeling out there today, man? Hopefully everybody having a good day. Y'all know what I'm saying, as being responsible adults and having a good day. I'd have had a good day, you know what I'm saying? I'd have had a good day, you feel me? So I ain't mad at nobody out there. Hopefully y'all, hey, Jalen Abraham, man, we just did that show. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you, man. It makes it hard for motherfuckers to respect authority when they just don't respect us as human beings, but it is what it is. Mr. CYP says, simply because you deserve it. Hopefully these UK freeloaders follow suit and super chat. Oh, he calling the UK niggas some freeloaders. Y'all freeloading, y'all ain't sending no pounds in. That's what he said. He said, y'all ain't sending no pounds in. Y'all out here goddamn me poundless. Nah, but what's going on, Mr. CYP, man? Big ups to CYP out there, knowing and always supporting. Oh, my God, man. Here we go with the name calling. Man. You guys are too old for this name calling shit now. All right, man. Let's go ahead and give y'all some news and notes. But before we get into the main topic, you know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu and Jeff Horn had a fight this morning. Oh man, woo! We'll talk about that. But we got some fight announcements coming up. First off, we got the Egis Kabalowskis. He is back in action. Mr. CYP, I'm gonna bring you back on the screen. Just give me a second. I'm gonna give you a proper respect. Just give me a second. Announced Egis Kabalowskis will face Mikhail Zawiski in a welterweight clash on September 12th at the MGM Bubble in Las Vegas. Miguel Mariaga versus Jair Gonzalez are also on card. I think Shakur Stevenson fought both of those guys, Miguel and Joet. So it should be a good little fight between those guys. But Egis back in action, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to Egis for getting back in the ring so soon. We also have Anthony Yard will face Deck Spellman in a light heavyweight clash on September 12th. Nathan Gorman versus Richard Lardy. So Richard Lardy back in action. I'm not sold that Gorman can beat Lardy. I'm not sold on that. Mark Heffron versus Denzel Bentley, and Ekout Usman versus Cedric Paynard also on the show. So big ups to those guys, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to those guys on the show. You feel me? Yard back in action. Anthony Yard is back in action. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. Let me see. We'll talk about that a little bit later on too. Let's get to it, man. Jeff Horn versus Tim Tszyu. God damn, boy. I thought Jeff was gonna give me something, man. Jeff went out there, man, and let this nigga Tim Tszyu, nigga, fuck this the goddamn me ass up. I bet I'm gonna text you, Troy King. I got you, big dog. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you today. Matter of fact, man. Maybe you free later on tonight or tomorrow, and we can get some shit going. You know what I'm saying? We can talk, chop it up, and that I'll come on your channel. You know what I'm saying? You done came on mine the past couple of times, so I'll come on your shit, man, and chop it up and talk a little boxing with you. But big ups to Troy King and big ups to Mississippi YP for always supporting. But man, Jeff let me down, man. I thought Jeff was gonna go out there and show Tim Tszyu it was levels to this shit. I thought Jeff was gonna go out there and actually, you know what I'm saying, put pause on Tim Tszyu. Cause Tim Tszyu ain't never fought nobody on the level, you know what I'm saying, like of a Jeff Horn. Like Jeff Horn has at least been in the ring with guys like Pacquiao and Crawford, even though he only won one of those fights. But Tim Tszyu, I knew Jeff was going to have a problem as soon as as round one started. Round one started, Tim Tszyu showed me that he could control the range on Jeff Horn. He showed me that he can actually control the range on Jeff Horn. Jeff just he's in his motherfucking, he's in his head, man. He does the same shit over and over and over again. He rushes in, and if he don't land his shot, he'll try to put you in a headlock. And big ups to Tszyu, because Tszyu wasn't having that shit. He wasn't having that shit, man. He was going to Jeff Horn's body, really doing some beautiful body shots. I mean, I'm talking about some beautiful body shots, really digging to Jeff Horn's body, man, and getting Jeff Horn tired, then going back up top, landing some big shots. Jeff Horn corner, you know what I'm saying? They was telling him, hey, man, you sure you want to know? And to me, that right there was a telling sign. That right there told me that his corner didn't believe in him. And if your corner don't believe in you, it's hard for you to believe in yourself when you're out there getting mollywhopped. And they ain't really giving you no top flight advice. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of and why does Jeff Horn got so many people in his goddamn corner? Like why is there 6 people in Jeff Horn corner? I'm seeing about 4 or 5 new niggas on the ring apron talking and shit. I'm like, what is going on? This ain't how we do it, bruh. But big up to goddamn me Tszyu, man. He definitely went out there, showed me a thing or two, showed me that I had him figured out all wrong. I had him figured out all wrong, y'all. I'm not ashamed to say it. I fucked up. I fucked up. I picked Jeff Horn. I mean, look. I didn't think Tim had it in him. Goddamn Tim Tszyu went out there, nigga, and really put pause on that man. Like fucking hell. Going to the body, going to the head. Now he get the TKO victory over Jeff Horn. And now, I honestly don't know how Tim Tszyu will do at 154, but I don't know, bro. Like I know he beat Jeff Horn, but I never really thought of Jeff Horn as a 147er or a 154 pounder or a 160 pounder where he fought the stripper at. You know what I'm saying? Which channel? It's on ESPN Plus, man. It's on ESPN Plus. If you ain't seen it yet, only thing you got to go to ESPN Plus. Look under boxing, and you'll find it, man. Jeff Horn versus Tim Tszyu. I don't know, man. Jeff Horn this might be the end of the road for Jeff Horn. This might be if you can't be an up and coming prospect like Tim Tszyu, then you might need to hang it up. I mean, you got glory. I mean, you forever got the victory over Manny Pacquiao. That's glory right there. You shared the reign with Terrence Crawford. That's glory right there. You know what I'm saying? Like You have the glory, but I don't know if that warrior mentality is still there. You know what I'm saying? I damn near seen Jeff Horn dead in the round number 9 or round number 10 against Manny Pacquiao, but he came out and he fought. He changed the tide. He caught Pacquiao with some good shots. It just seemed like Tim Tszyu beat the spirit out that boy. This morning, beat the spirit out of him, man. Like he left him soulless. Took his soul, man. I don't know what Tim Tszyu is gonna do at 154. I would like to see him in there versus somebody who was gonna I hope we can see him in there against somebody. What up, Ronnie? Emerson's Retros for Life, 79. What up, Ronnie? I wanna see Tim Tszyu in the ring with like I wouldn't mind seeing like a Ted Cheeseman level. You know what I'm saying? Let him go fight a Ted Cheeseman, you know what I'm saying? Build his resume up at 154. Possibly you can get in the ring with a Fowler, you know what I'm saying? Over in America, I don't know if he's ready for these American 154s, guys. Guys like Lubin, Charlo, Rosario, Harrison, Swift Hurd, Julian Williams. I don't think he's ready for that yet. Lara, he's not ready for Lara yet. Is he ready for Carlos Adames? Maybe. He could be ready for Carlos Adames, but I don't know. I don't know about. Carlos is a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see Tim Tszyu, you know what I'm saying, step up the level a little bit. All right, you beat Jeff Horn. You beat Jeff Horn. Let's see what you can do against some of these top guys at 154, guys. We all know when once you start to get in them deep waters at 154, my nigga, if you ain't got no life jacket, if you ain't Michael Phelps in that water, my nigga, you might drown. You might. Hey, Sergio Garcia, that's a good fight, Brandon. Definitely a good fight. But let me read your super chat right quick, man. I done played the other shit. I didn't read super chat. Brandon says, shout out Mike Gross. Big ups to you, Brandon. Hope you don't turn this show about Horn versus Tszyu into a Bud resume and Bud hate show like some of these goofballs. Shake my head, keep grinding. Hey, man, look, man. People can say what they want to say, man, about Jeff Horn. Fact is, Jeff Horn got a victory over Manny Pacquiao, and he was a champion. You know what I'm saying? He was a champion. He won this. He was a champion. Like you can never take that away from Jeff Horn. He went out there and did what he had to do against Manny Pacquiao. At the end of the day, man, it's easy to look back and say, "Oh man, this guy ain't that good. Oh man, he lost to a prospect. Oh, this and all that." All right, but once there's more film out there about you, you know what I'm saying? People start to make adjustments. And Tim Tszyu, I ain't saying he got pedigree, but his dad was a boxer, so he got all the fundamentals that you need. Jeff Horn, like, taught himself how to box. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Horn, don't get it mistaken. Like Jeff Horn, if Crawford didn't get that Jeff Horn fight, Jeff Horn would have been on Keith Thurman's resume. He would have been on Earl Spence' resume because those guys were actively calling him out after he won the title. So don't let these guys out here fool you, man. These guys, you know what I'm saying, got a vendetta against Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Crawford's a good guy. In my opinion, he's not the most media friendly, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. People are gonna raise hell about Bud. You know what I'm saying? And that's just when you're the big dog in the sport, when you're one of the stars in the sport, people gonna raise hell about you. You know what I'm saying? And people change. People change over time. Like some media members change over time, some boxers change over time. You know what I'm saying? But what I always like to try to hone in at, like, these guys ain't my personal life. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I do. You know what I'm saying, to make a little extra cash. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, like these guys ain't my personal life, bro. Like I'm not fully invested in these guys like that because at the end of the day, man, boxers come and go. I can do this shit for 15 years and still be here and seen 4 or 5 different careers. You know what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, I'm not gonna rag on anybody too much. You know what I'm saying? Unless they actually deserve it. Uh, because Bud don't want to do no show with you. I mean, he ain't liable to do a show with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't got to do a show with anybody. So people feel some way. You know what I'm saying? People like to denigrate Bud's resume, like to make fun of Bud because he fought Jeff Horn, he fought Kevin Velasquez and all that thing. But at the end of the day, man, he who laughed last laughed the loudest. And with that being said, man, Tim Tszyu laughing hard right now because he beat the hell out of Jeff Horn last night. Real quick, man, we going out to this funny meme right quick. Fury out here steady trolling AJ. It seems like Fury's mind is all on AJ. And we're gonna play that Gary Russell audio for you. Matter of fact, let me get it up right now. That's Gary, man. Gary. I don't know what's wrong with Gary, man. What wrong with Gary, man? Something wrong with Gary, man. I don't get why Gary out here, nigga, talking the way he talking, man. Like he talking like he a straight up gangster. He talking like he a straight up gangster, man. Let me tell y'all this, Gary. Well, let me tell y'all what's going on with your eye. So Fury says, "Happy Wednesday." Then he got a meme of Joshua says, "Where are you taking me? To school, you bum." So Fury got his mind focused on Joshua, not on Wilder, and that may come back and bite him in the ass. That may come back and bite him in the ass. But with that being said, man, we gonna play this nigga Gangsta Gary, man. Y'all hollering and talking about Gary this and Gary that. Gary broke Bud, y'all and all this shit. All right, Gary. The people want you, Gary. They want you, big dog. They want you, big dog. They want G Russ.
Damn, Terrence.
They want G Russ.
At one point, you was on your little social.
Oh, we gonna get the volume right.
You know what I'm saying?
We will get the volume right. Cause Gary talking like he's some kind of gangster or something. When Gary become gangster like this, y'all ain't tell me nigga gangster Gary gangster.
Damn, Terrence. What's up, Snap? At one point, you was on your little social media. You know what I'm saying? Responding to what was said about me punching you in the face and all that. But now, when I'm talking about I'm actually trying to motherfucker fight you, I don't see no response. No way. You turn the motherfucker Cashapp a friendly ghost. Like, what's up, Sam? Like, you ain't answering the call for nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was a bitch, man. I knew you was a bitch. And I wasn't even gonna put this out here. You know what I'm saying? Based upon the fact that I honestly ain't watched your whole interview or whatever it was when you did respond. But I actually watched it. You said you was gonna break my neck. You wanted to break my neck. Slim, stop fucking faking, man. You was a cold sucker. I'm about to tell y'all a story, right? I want to say it was 07. I think it was 07. My little brother, the one that hold the Miss Island, you know what I'm saying? He was competing. I think it was the U.S. Championships. He was trying to qualify for the Olympic trials, and he was in Terrence Crawford's weight division at the time. I think they was fighting at 132. I was fighting at 119. So I'm mad anyway because my little brother he was losing the fight, He was losing to I can't think of the guy's name, but he was losing the fight. And I'm sitting down at the bottom of the bleachers. Long and behold, Terrence Crawford. I think the other dude's name was Jorge Diaz. I can't think of the other. It was three of them. They was all sitting at the top of the bleachers. And I can hear them talking. I'm paying attention to my little brother's fighting, and I see that he's losing. His computer's scoring. You can see that he's down on points, and I can hear Terrence and Jorge and them talking. You know what I'm saying? While they talking, Jorge talking about something. No, Terrence was like, "Man, y'all called me over here for them." I turn around. I'm like, "What y'all say?" Jorge, he says, "Oh, nah. We wasn't talking to you." I'm like, "Oh, all right." I continue to watch the fight. My little brother's losing. Terrence says something else. They say something else. And I heard him say something slick about my little brother, saying he was with my little brother. I walked up the bleachers, and I looked at Jorge, and I looked at Terrence, and I looked at whoever the other guy was, and I told all three of them, say something else. Say something else. Say something else. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. And I said, exactly, that's what the fuck I thought. And continued to walk back down the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. You been a sucker, Slim. You talking about you want to break my neck. You got the opportunity to. You don't have no fight. You don't have no fight. You're not fighting Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? What, you about to fight a motherfucking bum? You want to fight a bum? Don't nobody want to see you fight no motherfucking bums. Fight somebody that can really motherfucking fight. You know what? I'm turn this weekend, man. It might be movie night for me and the babies, man. I'm gonna get my babies to watch Wizard of Oz, man. Cause I swear to God, Slim, you either the motherfucker the scarecrow. I mean, the Tin Man, or the motherfucking lion. Because both of them were some suckers. They needed some hardness and courage. You know what I'm saying? So you might need to go holler at the Wiz or something, Slim. That shit crazy. And then for all y'all sucker ass fans out here talking about somebody, the fuck y'all be saying? I'm clout chasing. Ain't nobody motherfucking clout chasing. That speaks volumes on y'all's character as individuals. Everybody that I've been calling out was people that people feel as though is the best. I know I'm the best. It's apparent that I'm the best in the weight division that I'm in. I'm the longest reigning champ for a reason. I want to challenge myself to be greater. I want to challenge myself to be better. So yeah, I want to fight somebody, a bigger person. I do want to fight all these niggas. So I'm clout chasing because of that. Y'all some bitches. That's a bitch ass mentality to have. And that's some sucker shit. I see why you like motherfucking Terrence Crawford and stuff like that, man. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. Real champs fight real champs. A real champ will fight anybody. I'm a real champ. Remember that. Remember that, man. Man, stay tuned, man. I just wanted to see what was up, man, because this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit ridiculous. You not gonna fight nobody. You better not fight no bum. I know you gonna fight a fucking bum. Don't nobody want to see you fight nobody else fighting Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Man, you's a sucker, man. I just wanted to point it out to the fans. Y'all see me calling this guy out. Y'all see me letting this nigga know I'm willing to meet him. I'm not trying to fight him at no catch weight. He don't have to be at a catch weight or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I will meet you at the weight class that you campaign in. You compete at 147. I will meet you at 147. I will meet you at 147, man. Tell Bob and them to do something. You know what I'm saying? I heard Bob and them actually say something slick out the mouth, like, well, he couldn't beat Lomachenko in his own weight, and he think he's gonna beat Terrence Crawford. Lomachenko fought a dehydrated Gary Russell Jr. And I've been fucking everything up since then. And if your sucker ass take the fight, since it's like that, then it should be easy. It should be a cakewalk. It should be a cakewalk. You should walk right through me. You should walk right through me. You should knock me out, all that shit. I shouldn't get past the 5th round, man. I shouldn't go 5 with you. If you take the fight, I'm going to the bank and I'm betting on myself because I'm going to fuck you up, man. He was a sucker, man. Man, holla at me. I just wanted to let the fans know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen when it came out that I punched him in the face, how he got on here, he got on social media and talking about something, yeah, Gary, and this, that, and the third. He responded to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Which was a true fact. He got punched in the fucking face. But now that I'm saying I'm trying to fight him, and I'm trying to make this shit happen since I sucker punched him, let's do this shit in front of everybody. Let's let everybody see this shit. Now, crickets. Man, y'all better pay attention to what's going on, man. There's some suckers in the sport, man. There's some bitches in the sport, man. This shit crazy.
Gary Russell Jr., ladies and gentlemen, Gary Russell Jr. I mean, look. Bro, I'm not even, I don't even know what to say, man. Honestly, bro. Gary, apparently Gary was the baddest motherfucker walking in the goddamn amateurs. Apparently. Gary Russell was the baddest son of a bitch out there. You better not even speak no kind of language to Gary. Gary gonna check your ass. You heard what he said? And he went up 3 bleachers and checked 3 niggas. He checked 3 niggas. Nigga, that's gangster Gary. I mean, I love it. I love story time with Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Made me feel like I'm got to meet Dr. Seuss or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Gary should start his own little kids line story time with Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Write a couple books. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he definitely got the motherfucking illustration right. Because he could paint a picture, that goddamn. He could paint a picture. But I don't know if that picture is what really happened or what Gary thinks that happened. Gary, I get what you're saying. You want to challenge yourself. You want to be a big dog. You want to be a big champion. You want to come to 147. But man, come on, Gary. Come on, look, man. If Gary really wanted, and that's the only opponent out there for Bud, man, let Bud give it to this nigga, man. Let Bud give it to him, man. Fuck it. I'm changing my tune. I'm changing my goddamn tune. I'm using a new instrument. Let Gary little ass have it. This nigga out here talking big boy shit. And shit, niggas talk big until you see about him. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talk that big shit. But when you come see about him, nigga, like, I ain't said that, he said that. You feel me? So with that being said, man, Gary got the boxing 2020 shit talker of the year. Straight up. 2020, Gary is the shit talker of the year. He out here nigga putting everybody on notice. He put Bob on notice. He put Jorge Diaz on notice. He put Terrence Crawford on notice. All them niggas, man. So with that being said, man, I don't know, bro. Gary, man, I love you. You're good for the sport. You're good for entertainment. But man, you ain't fucking with Terrence Crawford, brother. I seen you have a tough fight with JoJo Diaz. I seen you have a competitive fight with JoJo Diaz. And if you can't keep JoJo up out for you, if you can't keep JoJo Diaz up out for you, then look, Gary, you ain't gonna be able to keep Terrence Crawford off your ass. He will stop you. He might even hurt you. And I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see nobody hurt. I don't want to see nobody hurt. All right, man. Let's go ahead and move on to some more topics right quick. We got a little beef today, man. A little beef on social media. little social media beef, you know what I'm saying? What they call it. Frank Warren, Barry Hearn, and Dillian Whyte all had some things to say to each other. And we're going to bring them out. This is what Frank Warren had to say to these guys, you know what I'm saying? Let me find that shit on my phone because I can't read that little shit. Your boy, I need glasses to read that shit on the screen. What glasses is it? All right. Frank Warren starts off by saying, IFL TV, Frank Warren left unhappy as he lays into Barry Hearn over a recent interview Barry did. It urges Eddie Hearn for a meeting ASAP to discuss potential Queensberry versus Matchroom fights. Barry Hearn comes back and says, good old Frank, always looking after the fans, not himself. I believe that, and you will believe anything. Some great fights to make for sure, and I will be delighted to see them on Sky Sports or our exclusive UK partner. Then Frank Warren comes back. Why so negative, Bazaar? I don't know what Bazaar is, but all right. BT are keen to explore the idea of working for the good of the sport. And apparently so is Adam Smith and your son. If you want to join for lunch as well, the Stellars are on me. He calling that boy drunk. He slick called that man Barry a drunk. He said, nigga, hey, if you want to come to the goddamn if you want to come to the meeting, you know what I'm saying? I got them beers for you. He said, thanks for the offer, but I will pass. Eddie the man, so enjoy your chat. Then BT Sports comes. Let's hope that he beats Paveka if they do the rematch. Frank Warren wants the winner of Dubai Joyce to face Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte says, fucking fish eyes, snake. Then Frank Warren comes back and says, good morning, Dillian. It's Wednesday. In case you missed a few days. I don't want to sound negative, but I'm positive Daniel and Joe will do the exact same thing to you. Dubai, Snyder's, Saturday, 7 p.m., BT Sports 1. So Frank Warren out here, you know what I'm saying, laying into Dillian Whyte. He told that man good morning. It's Wednesday, just in case you lost track of the days or something like that. And Dillian Whyte comes back and says, I may have been on my ass for a few seconds, but you've been on your ass for years. Ooh. Dillian coming back to that nigga, you ain't even a real promoter. You out here goddamn me getting crumbs. And y'all know Frank wasn't gonna let that slide. Frank said, hold on, young fella. Hold on, young fella. He says, boxing is a small world, and people have short memories. So if you are going to give it out, then you better be ready to take it on the chin. Better than you have. He said you better be able to take it on the chin better than you have, nigga. You out there sleeping. You out there sleeping, boy. Then he says, Dillian, I'm more than good, thanks. It's on record. I was defrauded of millions in the early 2000s. A lot's happened in the last 20 years. I'm more than fine. Now that's cleared up, can you please clear up whether your B sample tested differently than your positive A sample? Come on, man. Frank, we going that far, Frank? We going that far, Frank? He says, now that's cleared up. Please clear up whether your B sample tested differently to your positive A sample. He bringing up the goddamn he failed PED test. He bringing up the PED test that got swept under the rug on him. Man, Frank ain't holding no punches, man. Frank Frank, he a cold piece of work, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Frank is a cold piece of work, boy. Damn, Frank. Oh, wait. I thought y'all was trying to work. I thought y'all was trying to work together. Y'all ain't working together no more. Talking shit like that, I don't know if you're gonna be able to work with him or not. Man, oh man, oh man. We got some news coming from the Povetkin team real quick. Alexander Povetkin has stated that his team has reiterated that they will fully intend to honor the rematch clause and fight Dillian Whyte again next. Povetkin World Boxing rep Andriy Rybinski said he'll like it in Russia, but Povetkin insisted he doesn't care where it is. So his representative saying that they want to fight in Russia. So maybe we see Dillian Whyte go to Russia in the fight. I mean, it's only fair, right? Povetkin beat him in his own backyard. So maybe you have to go to Russia, you know what I'm saying? And maybe they'll have like a bubble in Russia that these guys can adhere to. So excited to see what happens with this, you know what I'm saying? Will it be in the UK? Will it be in Russia, or will it be on some other destination? So we'll see right there. We got news coming from the Canelo camp. Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith / Billy Joe Saunders is reportedly now being discussed by Golden Boy and the Zone to potentially take place in November. Billy Joe Saunders previously ruled himself out for September 12th, but it's claimed he's back in play for a later date, according to Boxing Scene. So Billy Joe Saunders Billy Joe Saunders could be possibly back in the running for that Canelo fight. I know we've been hearing a lot of things about Canelo fighting here, Canelo fighting there. Canelo is not fighting, but it seems like they have a resurgence in the Canelo and Saunders talk. So we'll see how that plays out right there. What else we got on the docket? We got some things coming from Oscar De La Hoya, and then we got the video of the day. Then we're gonna get on down, man. We're gonna get on down. All right, so that's not the one. It says, if anybody doubted, let me see right quick. I'm trying to get both of them tweets because I thought I had another Oscar tweet. Let me see. I do got another one. Here we go, right there. He says, if anyone doubted how badly boxing needs Canelo, the sport's biggest star back in the ring, look no further than the terrible ratings from boxing on network TV the last few weeks. So he's taking shots at PBC and Top Rank. It's a fucking embarrassment that sports star fans are flocking to baseball and the UFC and largely ignoring the greatest sport in the world. I have been working tirelessly day and night with our partners at the Zone to get Canelo fight done ASAP and get our sport back on track. So he's saying like shit. He's saying that the sport is struggling without Canelo. I mean, I'm not serious here to say you're struggling because I watch every boxing event, but I guess when Canelo fights, it brings in more eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because he is the one of the faces of boxing. So yeah, man. I can see what Oscar's saying, but at the end of the day, man, if Canelo's not gonna fight anybody of note, then why are we even like supporting this? I hear Callum Smith and I hear Billy Joe Saunders, man. You guys been talking for a while now, so why not just go ahead and get the Demi deal done? Like get the fight done. Get the fight done. I don't know why it's taking so long for these guys to actually get a fight done. It makes no sense at all. Canelo is supposed to be the face of boxing, but again, he takes Golden Boy is taking forever to get this thing done. Oh man, come on, AB, you know about boxing, about billions, about going to motherfucking jail. Come on, AB. Say it ain't so, AB. Adrian Broner, no. Come on, big dog. Why you doing that, man? What you out here doing, AB, man? Leave them folks alone, man. Leave them folks alone, AB. God damn. Nigga always, like, this nigga got a complex. I believe AB got to go to jail like once a year. I think AB got to go to jail once a year, man. I really believe that. Adrian Broner sentenced to 7 days in jail for probation violation. According to the Cleveland.com, a judge in Cleveland has sentenced 4 division world champion Adrian Broner to 7 days in jail after ruling that he has violated his probation 2018 case in which he was accused of sexually assaulting a woman at a nightclub. Judge Sherry Midday ruled on Wednesday that she hoped the sentence would be a wake-up call for the 31-year-old fighter after he was arrested in Miami in March for driving while intoxicated. Deputies escorted Broner out of Midday's courtroom to a jail cell. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Look, bro. AB back in jail. Adrian Broner. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, man. I seen him on Vlad like spilling his guts and shit. Like I don't know why he on Vlad telling the tell all, you know what I'm saying? But he on Vlad spilling his guts, man. I don't know what's wrong with AB, man. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but actually it's really easy to violate probation. So I'm not sure what he did or what he didn't do, but AB, man, this is not a good look. Yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Hopefully, man, he as he gets out and gets himself, you know what I'm saying, back on the right track. Yeah, man, on to the video of the day. And if you don't like this video, then you know what? I'm not really the guy you should be listening to every day. Jacob Blake. He was accused of potentially resisting arrest. Kyle Rittenhouse murdered 2 people. Murdered 2 people. If you don't see the difference by now, you never will. One guy was accused of resisting arrest. The other guy was, not was accused, but the other guy murdered 2 people. And both of these happened 2 days apart. I believe in the same location. Same location. So you guys pick up this video. And let me know if I'm over-exaggerating or if police just do not see us as human beings. They don't respect us. They don't see us as equals. You know what I'm saying? Wow. One guy got a weapon in his hand. Got the weapon in his hand, walking towards the cops. Walking towards the police with the weapon in his hand. The other guy going to seemingly check on his kids. Cops put 7 shots in his back. 7 shots in his back. If that ain't no wake-up call for you, I don't know what it is. But with that being said, y'all know what I do. Y'all know how I get down, and y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, yo, Mike, just drop the fucking truth on me.